Welcome everyone to another episode of Planet Nomads. Now last week we ended with me being way out north and I was going to make my way back after we went and checked out a couple of the little markers on the map, and ultimately I found some information that helped me out. I can't believe nobody mentioned it, but the little striation patterns in the ground are actually the ore veins, and that's where I can harvest using the mining rig. So I think I had some over here, a little bit down there, more over this way. I actually have a mining rig there harvesting cobalt, or no, copper. Yeah, was it iron, silicon, and not copper, not cobalt, carbon. That's it. Iron, carbon, and silicon. I also have finally managed to make a water pump, so I'll have that back over there. But I did stop far north up here where you can see this. It's right there along the beach, and I got silver, aluminum, and cobalt from a mining rig location there. So I was able to upgrade a few things. You can see I have the bigger wheels, the big mobile base wheels, because those smaller ones, the little dune buggy ones, just did not have enough power to get uphill sometimes. I've upgraded with some more spotlights. I also put the little solar beacons up there because they provide light non-stop, solar power, don't have to worry about it. Have a 3D printer. I have all of my cargo linked together except for two boxes. They're separate just for supplies, for building things, but the rest are linked together and linked into the printer, so I can just request it to build something, and as long as I have the supplies somewhere in my 10 cargo boxes, it can pull them and make stuff. I have also added 2 solar panels just to experiment with. It's powering the spotlights up front right now, but we're going to try some other stuff with it, and I'll show you just how much I've gotten in supplies. So that is my old one. This is my new cargo container, and this is how much I got in one trip. And that's not even all of it. I had more down here. I've used a lot of it. So that's from one trip north. So now what I am missing is I have the need for some more titanium. I need to make titanium for this so I can make the pulse defense rifle. I am missing, is it one? Yes, one of them. So I just really need like 6 titanium. And I've been doing my research. I went to the east, looked in the jungle, could not find any, but I've heard there's some down in the tundra. And since the tundra usually is in a colder region, I figured we're going to head south. So why not go to this wreck and then keep going south, see what we can find. So that is today's adventure. We are going to head south as far as we can until we find some tundra. And actually, I'm going to grab some more fuel and then we're going to get on the way. Here we go. Here's the wreck. Doesn't look to be very much. Quite little, actually. A bit disappointing. I was hoping for something bigger. I did find that one in the jungle area that had, it was actually a full little structure type thing. Oh, this place is astonishingly alive. All right, yeah, space deer. I guess that's the antelope type things that we've been seeing. Heavy nausea, diarrhea, eating raw pumpkin, terrible idea. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Lobster filled with truffles. Whatever. All right. Obviously he's just, missing his pampered lifestyle, having food ready to go. I'm sitting here dealing with eating dried fruitage all the time. I don't want to hear about it. There we go. A bunch of basic frames, some good components. That's one thing I like about these locations is I get a pretty good set of supplies. You see, 25 basic frame, 24 plating MK1. Not so much on the others, but a good bit there. So let's see, where am I? Wrong side. Let's go this side. So I've got this container, this one here, specifically for dumping in this sort of supplies, the building supplies like this, the ones I'm going to use for building facilities wherever I stop to mine. And yeah, I guess we're going to go this way. Avoid the big boulder here. I'm not bothering with the boulders right now. I've got that mining rig going that's getting all the stuff I'll need from this type area. We just need to get further south and hopefully find some snow and titanium, preferably. Uranium would be nice, but titanium's my big thing. And we've got a new distress signal. 2 kilometers south, temperate tundra. That's what I'm talking about. So I have a beacon on where I need to be, and that's a nice little pit there for a temperate plains area. All right, and another big lake over here. Maybe not a super big lake. I'm taking this tree with me. Again. Come on, get off me. Get off me. There we go. All right, well, I am going to continue south and get a little bit closer to this next beacon, to this tundra area, and see what we find. So I have just received another beacon, tundra. So we actually are, here's temperate tundra, here's actual tundra. And I was getting excited for a second. I thought I saw snow right here, and it looks to be nothing more than exposed rock as opposed to actual snow. So that's a little disappointing. But we do have another beacon now, a little bit further away, says in tundra. I'm just going to go ahead and continue towards this temperate tundra one, the 1.5 kilometers away, and see what we find there. And then we'll cut across to the actual tundra one. Hopefully find a good vein of titanium, and I think the wiki's a little out of date on this because I've seen stuff saying the titanium should be available in the jungle. I went all over the jungle, could not find it, so I think the wiki needs to be updated a bit. But we're going to check because it should be in the tundra mixed in with uranium, I think. We're going to find out for sure in just a minute. So right after I said we're going to find in just a minute, not even a minute later, I decided to look at the map, make sure I was on course, saw that it says I'm in temperate tundra, and I just found a piece of, or a boulder with titanium and uranium. So I'm going to try some more over here. Maybe I'll get some more. Aluminum and silver, that's fine. I've got plenty of that, but I can always use some more. There's titanium and uranium. Technically, I have enough. I can go back and make my pulse rifle. But why go all the way back now? Let's keep going and see what else we find on this trip. Get a lot of titanium and uranium before we head back. So when I go back, I'm fully loaded. I don't have to worry about it. And now, here you go. This is what I was talking about with the conveyors. You see, I've got some already in there. I made sure to bring supplies just in case. But I can just go now and start dumping everything in, and it will cycle down as it overflows. So that is super helpful. Nice feature of this game that I'm really liking now that I've started getting into the conveyor mechanisms and the automation with that. All right, here we go. We are approaching the next piece of wreckage in the temperate tundra. And as you can see, it's a bigger container cabin type style. It looks almost like it is a construction rather than just a piece that fell out because it's so intact. And yeah, you stay back, Mr. Ape Thing. Let's go ahead and take the beacon because I know I'm going to be clearing this all out. And what is it? Oh, med bay. Compact med bay. Don't have power. I could probably get close enough and hook up power to it, but why not just go ahead and dismantle it? Get all the supplies. Because that's what I really need. I'm not really interested in turning any of these into a base. This is more about getting the actual goods. And okay, that's split into a bunch of little parts. Let's dig down. Yep. Underground stuff, or buried elements, as well as a hidden cargo box. Let's see what this says. Personal entries of Monsieur Manacourt, most prominent xenobiologist on the whole planet. Is he talking about Earth, or are you talking about this planet? Because if it's this planet, then he doesn't have a lot of competition. So yeah, he's talking about the animals. Oh, and I'm got somebody angry. Somebody's mad because I am nearby. That's all. Yeah, let's move up a little bit. Let's wait for this cold to go away and Mr. 8 thingy to forget about me. There, he forgot about me. How about that? Ah, again. All right, let's just do it this way then. I'll break all this down where he can't get to me, hopefully, for the moment. I've noticed some of them, I think it's the bigger ones, can throw rocks. He doesn't seem to have that ability. All right, come on. Stay out of my way, man. I'm trying to work here. I just want to get all this stuff out, you know. I mean, look at this. This is good resources for me. Come on. Wait, did he actually just walk away now? He did. He just wandered off now. And let's grab this. I see we've got also a distress signal, another beacon. What is it? Not distress signal. Alien wreck. Temperate tundra. So, okay. Alien wreck. We've got to check that out. That looks like gold, actually. It's titanium. Oh, that is gold. Yay, I've got some gold. How about that? That's nice. I finally found some gold, too. I'll go make my gold teeth and be, you know, the coolest guy on the whole planet. Or just, you know, make useful things with it from gold. This is probably a bad idea, but let's see what happens when I slide downhill. Whoa! Well, I took out a tree again. At least it stopped me. I didn't flip over. That's always a good thing. I've already had too much trouble with this flipping over and having to reload because I can't get back upright. I don't have a way. I guess I haven't found the right way to use the winch yet. I think I tried to use it at one point. I just couldn't get it to attach to anything. And I would like to be able to just use that instead to keep myself from having to reload the game every time. Let's see. We got another lake. I see. Is it 90, 80, 80? Yeah, there we go. So it's something right over this way. Our next spot is right over here somewhere. Along the water's edge, I think. Oh, it was 190. So we're somewhere close by still. For tundra, I'm not seeing any snow anywhere. I would think that there'd be at least some kind of snowfall, some sort of dusting somewhere. Oh, it's another big piece of wreckage. Substantial piece of wreckage. Got a piece sticking out of the ground over there. What we got here? Medium 3D printer. It's actually hooked into, I guess, conveyor belt system in the wall. Ah, there we go. There's that. Let's see. Real deal. Perfect setting for a colony. A lot of carbon here. Always good sign. Plenty of water, simple wear. You know, I don't know how you say raining every 10 minutes to be acceptable. Gold titanium north. Okay. Gold and titanium to the north. I'm assuming he means north of here, which means I may have just passed through the area that has everything. And cobalt and aluminum in the desert and prairie regions. I think I've already gotten enough cobalt and aluminum and silver, and it wasn't from a prairie region. It was from a beach. It was right at the water's edge. So I don't know about that. I think this guy may have he's not the best geologist. And what dropped? Saw something. There we go. A light. I knocked out the light on the ceiling. There we go. Let's see. More plating MK1. I've got so much of that to use now, which is great because my next project, my next big thing after this episode is going to take a lot of supplies. So that's going to be super helpful. Let's see. Yeah, piece over here. And I saw there's another piece over here. And I got to find the beacon so I can remove it. Is that... Yeah, just conveyor piece or something. Alright, where is this beacon hiding at? Is it seriously in the water? Like, I can't even see where it's at. There we go. I'm becoming tired. Let's eat some food and drink some water, get some more energy back. That's why I'm not having to sleep much. And now I do not have a sleep stasis chamber on this because I'm trying to use up my sleeping bags and get them out of the way. You know, put them to good use before I just end up throwing them out completely. And we've got some enriched uranium. That's helpful. That will go well back at the base. And let's see. What we got? Alien. Oh, and another beacon. A wreck over there near the alien wreck as well. And more horrible rain. I seriously cannot get anything done. I was gathering up a bunch of supplies. Tons of good stuff. And look at this. Pouring down rain again. Got temperature warning. I just cannot win with this rain. This is like the wettest planet ever. Okay, we are getting close to the alien wreck, and I can already see it in the distance. Whoa, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. I'm so glad that it landed the right way. I did not want to have to load from an autosave. All right, let's take a look at what we've got here. If I can stop sliding. I have noticed even the animals will slide uncontrollably. And there we go. There is snow. That is what I've been looking for. Ah, so if this is snow, that means in the temperate tundra, the other areas where I've been tearing down into the ground trying to clear stuff, that's been snow under the ground. All right, zeonite, titanium, which I've already got some of that. Oh, whoa, that is new. Eridani messages, part of ancient civilization. Let's try this. Translation, report information, system, energy, star, 8 planet, solar system. 8 planets. Are they talking about us? Yeah, I don't know, humans, yeah. Okay. So apparently here's this alien race studying us, and now we're here. Okay. Oh yeah, gotta go. Getting cold, much faster here, of course, because it's snowing on me right now. But that's cool. We've got something about like an alien race. We also have extraterrestrial power cell. Oh, monument generators. Okay, that's great. That means, oh, and here we go. Extraterrestrial address book. Cool. I got some extraterrestrial chick's number now and address, I guess. You know, I can go pay her a visit. I guess we have an address for a location of another planet we can go to, maybe a space station, something like that. Oh no, don't attack me. Why? I wasn't doing anything. I was leaving you alone. Come on. Okay, we are here at this next beacon, and it doesn't seem to be quite as much as the other ones. The other ones were much more full-fledged base pieces. This looks to be a lot more of actual wreckage, not somebody surviving here, building something. And, oh, there we go. Got some more buried in the ground. Very similar to the way Empyrean does things. You'll have part of a structure very deep in the ground. You have to dig the whole thing out just to get it all. Kind of annoying at times. I think the only thing else is this over here. Let's see. And all it is another journal entry. Planetoid's ionosphere, been jamming the signals. Terry's bizarre disappearance. Find this hidden jewel. Hey, I'd like to find a hidden jewel, make some money. Unless I find a black box, I'm in the dark. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to find out what really happened until much later. If we're not going to find out till later, I'm pretty sure this guy doesn't know. So, again, more cobalt and aluminum. Guaranteed. Oh, carbon. I got carbon. Oh, there it is. Cobalt and aluminum. Just everywhere. Can't find anything. I also can't get rid of that beacon there. So I guess that's going to be a permanent beacon. I don't know. We are in the temperate tundra. I feel like I just want to head north again and then cut back east towards the base and make that kind of the trip for this, because I'm still in the area I should be finding titanium veins. I'm at least finding titanium and uranium and gold. I'm just not finding a way to get it in the quantities I am really wanting to get it in. Well, I have finally found where all of the rainwater is going from the constant raining. This massive lake. This is actually really big. It goes all the way over there. I'm having to skirt back around. Instead of just going north, I'm going this way. Now, of course, if I was using, say, a hovercraft type thing, it would allow me to instead just skim across the water. But it states that the hover pads are better suited for flat ground, and I'm doing a lot of hill climbing, so we're going to stick with the wheels for now. But yes, I at least see where all the rainwater is going, and I have still not found any titanium veins. I've only found titanium boulders. I've still got a lot of titanium that way, just not as much as I would like to have right now, because I am going to need quite a bit very soon. And I have left potholes everywhere looking for it. I've just got to the point I just skim across the ground, just getting deep enough to see if there's a little striation, that little glint of ore. And if there's none, I move on to the next one. I just keep going, and still nothing. I'm finding a ton of silicon, ore mixed in with aluminum, silver, and cobalt. I just cannot find the titanium or uranium ore veins like I want. So I have been looking for quite a while. I still have not found any titanium or uranium or gold ore veins anywhere. I'm well back into the forest area. I'm just going to continue on back to the base and get to work on my next project. Hopefully I will not need a lot of titanium for this. That seems to be what I got the least of during this expedition. But my next project is rebuilding the vehicle. I want to build a big mobile base top rig, something that I can take for 20 kilometers in the distance and not have a problem, have food production, have water production, have everything on board, and most importantly, have a large amount of storage capacity so that I could carry even more stuff. So I'm thinking one, if not two, linked large storage containers for that. So I'm going to be working on that this week, and once that is done, once that's completed, I will be dismantling the existing base because I've decided I don't like it. I want to build somewhere else, and I've already picked a location. It's not that far away, but it's going to put me closer, hopefully, to some better ore deposits, better ore types, the higher level materials. So that is what will be happening hopefully next episode. It may not be next week. It may take 2 weeks to really get this design tested out, but I will be working on it. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. Also, make sure you hit subscribe, tick that notification bell if you haven't done so already, and leave me a comment below. Let me know if you're having problems finding titanium veins like I am. If you've found some very abundantly in a certain area, leave me a comment. Let me know where, so I know where to be headed to next. And of course, just as always, I would love to hear from you guys regardless. But thanks so much for watching. I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. As always, be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.